Cancer, I hope you are doing well at the time this finds you. So it's going to be a general read, and then I'll move into your love energy if you're interested in the strongest love energies around you, Cancer. What do you need to know for May? The rest of May 2026? You can apply this at any time or part of your timeline, Cancer. The King of Cups. Beautiful water energy that you're in right now. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Page of Earth, Knight of Earth. This could be to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like this Earth presence around you, the Nine of Cups under that, wants to include you in something. See this pentacle here. Could be from an Earth sign, Cancer. And I feel like it could be a friend, showing an opportunity, an opening at the very most. What is the King of Cups for Cancer? Whether you're masculine or feminine, King of Cups is or was your openness to this person, whether it be in your friend circle, and something got in between the two of you, like a challenge. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. King of Cups is the Joker. We'll clarify that. Could be someone younger than you. Fool energy, innocence. King of Cups is the King of Cups. That's funny. Number 24, the hand in hand. So it could be somebody that you confided in, Cancer. I feel like that's what they're trying to say. It says friendship warming into love. Favor will be found with superiors or financial success for some. The 24th could be significant. This is the King of Cups. And it could surprise you. Be surprised by this person. If there's an earth sign around, especially Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this could have to do with work matters. King of Swords, the bride, number 47. Especially for single Cancers, this is the fulfillment of your highest aims, if that's what you're looking for, married life, the bride. And the king here. It could be the same person, it could be different. We have King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Swords. Five of Swords, the coffin. So something with your property, number 6. Could be a clue to do with this person. Queen of Pentacles, children. Could be a Capricorn. Let me pull from the book and see what animal you get, Cancer. I feel like for some you are that bride energy with a veil. And something recently happened. I feel like if it did have something to do with financial success, the veil has been lifted. The Five of Wands, Seven of Swords is like a betrayal or an energy that you can't see, like a surprise. And the Joker, especially with the Fool coming, is like a surprise to have this offer be fulfilled, whether it be with an earth sign or an air sign. Because I feel like you're this King of Cups. And it's talking about a specific connection with someone, whether it be at work or romantic relations or you work with this person. But it says the walrus. So remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Let's see what it says from the book. Cancer. Who should you be vigilant about or pay attention to? It says, signs and omens show up in a myriad of ways, from the winds and rustle of the trees that make it seem as if they're whispering to you at a barely audible level, to the rainbow that appears just before an event in which you're participating. When you're pondering any kind of question about your life purpose, relationships, career, or even everyday concerns, such as whether to actually take the vacation that you've been planning, you can ask Spirit to give you clear and specific signs. Then watch, listen, feel, and allow thoughts to flow. While you may not always get absolutely clear responses, more often than not you'll pick up on signs and clues through your ears. sorry, your eyes, ears, sensations in your body, or thoughts that seem to come from out of the blue. You may even have vivid and remarkably lucid dreams that you can easily recall in the morning. Look for the unusual and repetitious. For example, if you hear someone at the supermarket talking about Phoenix, auditory. Spot a billboard advertisement with the word Phoenix prominently displayed, visual, and then recall a period of time when you lived in that city, feeling a calmness and joy, sensations. When you bring up that memory, cognitive. These are all clues. It could be about the city of Phoenix, Arizona, or it could be a subtle way that the spirit guide Phoenix is calling you, offering his help when you're ending one cycle completely and beginning the next one, as in the metaphor of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Omens are perceived in the four ways mentioned. If you don't get clear signs right away, keep your question or concern in your consciousness for the next few days. Journal anything you find significant and look for repetition. When you see an animal or a symbol of that animal showing up repeatedly, it's most likely an indication that your spirit guide is present. Trust the signs and your discernment of them, as they're one significant way that spirit guides you along your path. Associations are fluidity, watchfulness, ingenuity, alertness, transitions, gregariousness. Omens, sociability, earth, water, survival. Competence, adept, copious, wordsmith, circulation, shamanism. So you could definitely, since it said earth, water, be dealing with an earth sign. Signs and omens to avert some disaster. You're being given a path. The Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps by this Queen of Earth, Knight of Earth, Page of Earth that was on the bottom. It's heavy Earth orientation that you're focused on right now, your contracts, your successes in business, married life even. But the Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, you're remaining vigilant about what challenges to take on. And I feel like Cancer right now, your focus is on your happiness, your heart, your relationships, especially around you, and your property, the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Especially if someone is looking for a place to live, Cancer, um, like home hunting and things like that. There is an energy around you. Queen of Pentacles, children, friendly disposition, gentleness. Number 12, this Capricorn energy, frequency, or invitation, especially with the hands meeting. You will have a reason to celebrate, Cancer. And this is just around you. The King of Cups, Three of Cups, this is your energy. Spirit wants you to celebrate with it, with the universe, trust in the universe. And the universe can't read our minds. Well, even if it could, right? Which I believe that it can, but it can indicate that energy that you're putting off out into the universe. But you have to act on it. And with the Joker, the unpredictability of the Joker and the Fool, I feel like you are acting on something and you're taking this offer the universe so graciously is giving you, whether it is married life or a new property or a new job. I feel like this encompasses a lot of cycles for you, a lot of areas, or at least three areas that you're really paying attention to. Look for the signs. Cancer, your love portion. Let's get a letter first and foremost. We have the letter O. And let's get a number for you, Cancer. We have the number 15. So Capricorn energy that you could be dealing with, the devil energy, Saturn, Capricorn. Someone could have been born in October as well or have that initial in their name. That could be in your name. O or the 15th. Get a few of these. It says, are you ready for it? Passionate love and sweet pea. So someone's very sweet, smells sweet, acts sweet. I feel like that's your energy, Cancer. The sweet pea. And then we have passionate love. Are you ready for it? Even if it's in your life already, Cancer, things could be heating up. Like the letter O. Are you ready for it? This is a lot of passion. We'll pull this card. Is it Sagittarius? I think pulled this card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius fire sign. Yeah, you're challenged with something or facing some sort of challenge physically or mentally with the sword up there. Could be an air sign as well. Or Pisces. I'm seeing the fish. Soups and broths and vegetables. I feel like the broths energy that you come with this bowl of soup with a fish in it, water, or whatever this liquid is, giving me sacral energy. Yeah, a lot of sacral passion between you and your person right now, Cancer. And there's this third energy. It could be. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be a situation or just. I feel like there's a burst of energy around you. Feels like caffeination or and it's something sweet. It could be tea or it could be coffee. That you're having a conversation with this person. They come with this spider energy. And you the swordfish. It's almost like a pointed message or a pointed type of energy. The high priestess. Wow. Okay. I think Cancer, right off the bat with the high priestess, they're trying to find out what turns you on. The Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah. I'm getting that eagle song one of these nights, the dark and the light here, the high priestess, Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, to what invigorates you. Those three watching, the fish in the bowl, Seven of Swords here, the Empress, and the Sun, Leo energy. Could be a Leo or Taurus that you're dealing with. We have Knight of Air as well, Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, the Hanged Man, Pisces, the Hermit, Virgo, Two of Wands, Page of Earth. So you're being given an offer in love, Cancer. Maybe from an earth sign. You have heavy Virgo here. Or Leo Virgo cusp. It could be a Leo Cancer cusp as well, because you're showing up with the sun energy, with the Empress, the Hermit, the Hanged Man. Something is really illuminated. Let me try to figure out who this other energy is. It's like eyes on the two of you. To what it is that you're creating together. There's two swords stamped into the ground on the Seven of Swords, and the Empress here with the Hangman, the Hermit, the Sun. Something's being illuminated. And he's holding three swords, and two are on the ground. Something about these two, I think, are you and this person in this connection. Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man. Could be to do with the Sagittarius, but I keep getting this other energy. The Artist, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Wow, okay, so the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Someone you're collaborating, especially the growth with, the Empress, the Artist, someone's creating something. Or you're on stage or in some form of art with the Artist, Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. That could be your connection as well, or just your connection to the world, even though the world's not here. The Two of Wands is about where to take this to the next step. Where can we take this connection? And then the Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man, Three of Cups. You're both thinking along the same lines here with the Hanged Man. You're both having the same downloads or signs or omens. This is Pisces energy, and it's very in tune with the energies around. Are you ready for it? The High Priestess, Knight of Swords, what this person perceives or sees with the eyes here. This could be their inner eye, something that they observed. They're very much an observer. And this could be on the outside if you're not with this person right now, but for Cancerians that are with their person right now, Three of Cups. There's this other energy here watching the two of you. The Three Cups and the three figures outside the bowl. And I feel like those energies play a part in this connection and the determination of, where it's headed. Seven of Swords, the Empress, the Sun. Something hasn't been revealed to you yet, but it will be. And it could be something internally. It's a truth, Cancer. The Ace of Swords. An upcoming truth. It's coming out with the High Priestess, especially. It's bringing clarity to your heart space with the Sun. And Cancerians, you all, especially with the Empress, the Sun, you all nurture those that you love, and you nurture them so well. You don't have to be a feminine to be in the Empress energy. It's like a warm bowl of soup or a beautifully written letter just that was so thoughtful. Cancerian energy that I'm pulling from you. And this person is really reflective of how you include them in that. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. Something has shifted around them. And maybe it's just that they're acting differently because of their social circle. Is something of an energy easing up. See where it was at the Five of Swords, now the Three of Cups. It's like something didn't fit around them with the Five of Swords. Something didn't make sense. The puzzle piece didn't fit. And the Three of Cups is what makes it fit, is what makes sense to them. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, is maybe you're with a fire sign or with a Pisces or a Virgo or a Taurus as well. Heavy earth for most, but I feel like the Three of Cups, Five of Swords is where you didn't see eye to eye, regardless if there's another energy around the two of you or not. But where you do see eye to eye, the Hanged Man, here and here is what matters. That's where the deep insight happens. That's where the release happens. And I feel like Cancer, this is you building and growing with this person. Seven of Swords, seven cycles or chapters that you've been through with this person already. For the month of July or August could be significant. Sweet pea, passionate love. Are you ready for it? I feel like it's going to require you to be courageous, body, mind, and spirit, to be strong, and to be, visually aware. Seven of Swords, the Empress, the Sun, of anyone around you in this connection that could potentially get in between you. Whether that be your careers or your friend circles, these three individuals around the bowl, this is your sacred energy in that bowl. And I feel you consider it your sacral energy. You're holding a truth inside. I just feel like it's trying to come to the surface with the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords. It will puncture through this truth. It will be shared in the way that you want to share it here, Cancer. The artist, I feel like, is you expressing yourself with the Sun of self expression. And your crown is it's very straight, it's very fixed right now with the Empress, the Hanged Man. You're seeing almost both sides of the situation. There's two individuals here again, but you're also seeing where you agree, where you've agreed to lay down these two swords, where you agree the Wheel of Fortune, where the truth is. And I've never seen the Wheel of Fortune as truth, but I see this now as a truth, a major truth being, born or created or written out. It just needs to be shared between the two of you. Have a cup of tea or a bowl of soup and sit down and really help them to see something with the eyes here on the spider, see something about your growth with the Hanged Man, the artist, see the love story that you both have created up until now passionately, Cancer. And see where that conversation goes. Just enlighten Any of those things that you have put on the back burner that seem significant, because this person needs to be, you know, enlightened and illuminated of these truths, within you, especially when it has to do with your happiness, the wheel of fortune. They will come to know this truth. The high priestess, the wheel of fortune, I think they already know you more than you think they do, Cancer. So it's not giving me shocking energy. It's just giving a vulnerable moment with you and your person, and opening up to how the energies around you could affect you, whether it be family, career, friends, pets. Are you ready for it, Cancer? Because I feel with the Knight of Swords, are going to move things along very quickly once they see something that's been hidden in the shadows. And I don't see this as bad. I just see this as the beginning of your art piece, your love connection, Cancer. So I hope that helps. And I hope you have a great day. I love you all. Bye.